cover what is the meaning of ethics according to the individual perspective. Okay, as you know that individuals normally covered, right? Individuals normally covered the right. Individuals normally cover the ethical dimension. So this is the beginning of any organization. That ethical dimension we have to first we have to be identify what is the ethical dimension according to the that organization point of view. Okay, so ethical dimension of all employees encompass person. Normally it differ from the like for situation to situation, from the unethical tendency of the employees for selfish motive or maybe any type of, so it differ actually from the situation to situation, right? Ethical dimension. So we have to cover that how that one person he should not abuse the power of his position first of all. Yeah, and then job discrimination should not be there, right? Then sexual harassment is not there and conflict of interest should not there. So these all are covered under the ethical dimension with respect to the individual employees, right? So if employees they required to follow the code of conduct laid down by the bank, then definitely he should not use the abuse of the official positions, right? What is the meaning of abuse of official position for personal? That is actually when an individual he abuses his official position for his personal gain or providing gain to friend, family member, and other with selfish motive is unethical and would be violation of the code of conduct of the bank, right? So example of abuse of power can be, right? For example, suppose if someone is working as a credit manager, okay? If that person is working as a credit manager, then what happened in that case? Maybe he sanctioning the loan, right? He sanctioning the loan and he sanctioning the loan of those people who are even not eligible for that. Okay. So first example of abuse of official position is the insider trade, right? So employee normally, what is the meaning of insider trading? See, the insider trading is when people actually they won't, right? They won't, they will be using the internal information, right? For the stock market, they are leaking actually their company's internal information, which will be the material information and which will impact uh, the price of the stock. So that is called the insider trading, right? Then dealing with the proprietary data means that means that means that is the information related to the intellectual property right, right? That information is intellectual property right and trade secret of any company, right? So all employees are expected to keep the confidentiality of the data relating to the all stakeholder, customer, vendor and promoter. Okay, so all the proprietor they normally refer to the information relating to the intellectual property right and trade secret of any company, right? So all employee are normally, what happened in that case, they normally they should keep actually they should keep the confidentiality of the data relating to the all the stakeholder. It can be maybe supplier, maybe vendor, maybe promoter, right? So that is the dealing with the proprietary rhythm. Then the third of the abuse of official position is bribe. Okay, if even you are sitting in the any position, even if you are the sub staff or maybe the clerical staff or maybe the officer, okay, you should not, okay, you should not take the bribe from the people, right? It is completely not allowed. So bribe, normally it referred to the paying money, right, or give to a person with the motive of getting some favor done, right? So bank employee, normally they conduct the various operation of, right, the appraisal. Now what is a job discrimination is? The job discrimination is when you are differentiating the employee based on the religion, based on the caste, based on the sex, and based on the race, right? So right from the entry into the job, working condition, emolument, promotion, you are doing the discrimination. So that is like based on the maybe you're doing the job discrimination, right, while maybe they're transferring the people, while maybe the promotion, maybe during the interview process. So that is also comes under the unethical practice in the organization. Then sexual harassment, okay, posh act, it was came into the force, the posh act, okay, the prevention of sexual harassment act that came into the force in the year of 2013, 9th of December. What is the purpose of this act, the sexual harassment act, right? The purpose of this act is to protect the women employee, okay, against the any type of sexual harassment in the organization, right? So you have to protect those employees. Okay, you have to protect those employees and you have to save them. Okay, then after that, now what comes is, see, after that the sexual harassment is what, that is actually that is to protect your woman employee at the workplace against any type of sexual harassment. Okay, so that act actually that was came into the picture in the year of 2013, that is, right? Now what comes under the sexual harassment category, that is maybe the physical contact or maybe the demand for sexual people. So that is actually a completely unethical practice in the organization. Okay, completely unethical. Then now what is the meaning of conflict of interest? The meaning of conflict of interest is a situation normally in which a person is in a position, okay, to derive personal benefit from the action or decision made on their official capacity. For example, I'm just giving you the example, right? For example, if you are working as a credit manager, okay, I'm just giving you one example, and you are sanctioning those loan, okay, those who are even not eligible, okay, as a branch manager or maybe as a credit manager, you are sanctioning that loan which is even not eligible under the loan category. Okay, now what happened in that case, in the conflict of interest, now what happened in that case, so you are misusing your official capacity for your personal gain. Okay, maybe you are taking some bribe or something from that, and it is completely the misuse of the, okay, the official position. So what is the conflict of interest is a situation in which a person is in a position to derive the personal benefit from action or decision made in their official capacity, right? So managing the conflict interest is what how you can manage that normally occurs between the a bank and the client. Okay, so normally how you can manage, okay, there should not be the any personal gain, right? If whatever official capacity you are working, there should not be any personal gain because of that. Okay, from that you can manage the conflict of interest. Now there are some accounting practice which is related party transaction. Okay, so actually RBI has given some guideline, okay, regarding the presentation of financial statement and disclosure, right? What type of guideline they have given? As you know that accounting standard rule already they have given. Okay, accounting standard rule that they have already given in AFM. I think you have covered also. So minimum disclosure should be there. First of all, minimum disclosure, that is notes to account. Notes to account is what? That if you forgot any item from the prior period, that you should cover under the notes of account, right? Then the second point is accounting policy. The bank should disclose the various accounting policy regarding the key areas of the operation at one place along with the notes to account in their financial statement, right? So notes to account is what? That means you have to disclose all your prior period item, okay, in the notes to account. Understood? Then the second point is, okay, then the second point is, okay, then the second point is you have to prepare, you have to disclose the accounting policy. To accounting policy is what? That is bank should disclose various accounting policy regardless the key areas of the operation at one place. Okay, and along with the notes to account in their financial statement. So whatever financial statement they are preparing, they have to disclose their accounting policies also. Okay. Now the third is disclosure requirement, right? Under this category, fair accounting policies, disclosure requirement comes. So normally in order to encourage the market discipline, RBI should develop the set of disclosure requirement, right? Which allow the market participant to assess key pieces of information on capital adequacy. Okay? So they have to disclose, right? Then accounting is standard, various accounting standard you have already covered, right? Okay. Even when we are talking about the organization, we should disclose what is the HRM ethics is. Then what is the HRM ethics? See, as a in the all the HRM practice, whether it is recruitment or maybe promotion or maybe compensation, maybe transfer, okay, there should be the proper ethics you have to follow. Okay, the retention of the young qualified talent, right? If you want to retain the young qualified talent, there should not be any discrimination. Okay, you have to follow the HRM ethics. Then employee, normally they are the representative, right? They are the representative of their ethical things, right? And the manager as ethical leader. Okay, so now what happened is, see, employees normally they represent the ethical things in your organization. Okay? They are basically the representative of any ethical practice in the organization. And manager, they normally they represent the, they will be treated as a ethical leader. Okay? Because if the manager he himself is not the ethical person, then what about the other employee? What about their subordinate? Definitely they will follow him actually. Okay? So the manager should be the ethical leader so that the rest of the employee, if they are following him, they should follow the right path, right? So normally manager is the ethical leader in that case, and employees are the ethical ambassador. Okay? So this chapter is actually very small, and what we have covered in this chapter is we have covered that normally in the organization the employees are required to follow the code of conduct. Okay, whatever code of conduct laid down by the bank, the employee should follow that code of conduct. So abuse of official position for your personal gain, or maybe providing gain to your friend, family member and other, will be the selfish motive. Okay, and which is completely unethical practice, right? So there are maybe other several unethical conduct also, right? Like HR practices, or maybe the sexual harassment. These all are the unethical practices in the organization. Okay, so RBI has given the proper guideline in the bank that there has to be this type of unethical practices completely not allowed. Okay, if you have covered the discipline and appeal regulation na, okay, you can you can just go through that discipline and conduct appeal regulation. Okay, that is a completely, right, that is actually the completely the it tells you actually that what is the unethical practice in the bank, right? Okay, chलिए. So now the first question is insider trading. What is the meaning of insider trading? The insider trading is employee making use of confidential information. B is passing on confidential information to relative and friend. C is trading in the stock market without informing the bank. And D is all of the above. So here the right answer is, that is D, all of the above. Okay. Job discrimination means an employee being denied opportunity which is based on the race, caste, sex and all of the above. Okay, so job discrimination is completely, that is all of the above. It is completely not allowed. Okay, third is bank employees are expected not to accept bribe, while option A is credit appraisal, loan disbursement, B is monitoring and recovery of loan, C is marketing of bank product and services, and D is all of the above. See, in the case of bank employee, then definitely it is completely not allowed. Okay? In case of bank employee, of course it is not allowed, right? Any type of taking the bribes, even you are sitting at any position, okay, it is completely not allowed in that case. So all the viewers who are watching the first time, please subscribe our channel, and if you want to purchase the course, you can go now, that is adda247.com. Then we have the JIB and CIB category here, and the JIB is May 2024. Then you can go by victory batch. Okay, and this victory batch we are going to launch from 6th of February, right? So you have to go buy now. Then by 666, this code you need to apply, and the price is 4599, right? uh, and you will be getting the 78% discount here, okay, on the victory badge. So if you are using the Adda application, then additional 1% discount also you can get. 78% discount will be there, plus, right, plus you will be getting the coins also, you can use make of that. Okay, apart from this, there is a JIB Mahapack 2.0. Then you have to go buy now, right? By 666, this code you need to apply, and the price is 78%. So here the price is 6898, and the additional discount also you will be getting here 78%, right? Plus coin also you can use. So that is JIB Mahapack 2.0 you can use here. Okay, what is the benefit of Mahapack? See, the benefit of Mahapack is you will be getting all the batches. Okay, all the batches. So all the live classes, case studies batches, crash course batches, revision batches, video course even, all are included in the, okay, that is 10 plus hours mini marathon, Maha marathon, practice paper, okay, doubt session, all are included in the, right. So PPB registration is going to be start from the first week of March, right. Then you can make use out of that. Okay, so all the live classes, mock test series, all the video solution, revision batches, recorded batches, all the ebooks, that you can make use of that.